Jack Stone, the junior from Dallas, Texas, and transfer from Michigan State, will be handling the kickoff duties. And back deep, Jalen Knoll, who is one of the best return men in college football. He won't get a chance this time. A touchback, and they'll bring it out to the 25-yard line. And he brings out Abu Sama, and he is a 100% home run hitting running back. Right away, he takes it. And he gets out for 4 yards on 2nd down and 6. One more time, they'll try that right side, and look at him go. Like pistons, those legs.
Driving the defense.
One more time, a steady diet of him. Only a couple, maybe 3 on that first down carry after a gain of 10. Jackson comes in for him, and keep an eye on this kid. He's outstanding. There's a quick slant pattern to Jaden Higgins. And Higgins has the first down to the 46-yard line of the Bears. Out of the gun, Beck with time. Now he's flushed. He can run. He's a very physical runner, too. There's a marker in the backfield behind him.
Number
yes,
66.
you did.
Offense. 10-yard penalty. First down.
So they tagged Tyler Miller this week than they were in the first half against BYU. Hansen. You'll see 4 running backs in there. Carson Hansen. They'll run a lot of tight ends in there. Back shoulder throw. It is incomplete at the 25. Jalen Knoll appeared to have it for a moment. Carson Hansen checks back in on 3rd and 15. Beck stepping up, and he decides to tote it again. And he'll take himself out of bounds, but not before he makes the line to make.
He can climb underneath and make the run. A nice job of Beck of seeing that.
What poise. Now he goes to Hansen, who gets to the edge quickly towards the boundary. Keaton Thomas made the tackle.
And Jalen Travis is the improvement they're looking for. He's the tackle they put in that position.
Oh, Jackson's fast. He is so quick. Able to get to the edge with relative ease. Devin Bobby, the strong safety again.
Jalen Jackson, who's a talented back.
They just keep getting yardage on first down, don't they? 5 and 6. And Joe Burrow is his quarterback. Hansen will be a couple of yards shy of the first down at the 15. 3rd down, a short 2. 12th play of the drive. Going for the corner, incomplete. Higgins also looking for a flag, will not get it. 14 of 15 on the season for them in the red zone. Going for it on 4th and 2. Sama stopped. The Bears are up to it as they tried the right side of their own offensive line, which they felt more comfortable with, and that was a tremendous defensive surge by the Bears. Sawyer Robertson at quarterback. Little pump fake, and now shooting for the corner, and he's got his man. That's Hal Presley, number 16. Now he's going to be a tough guy to defend.
And there again, the back shoulder. Very nice throw by Sawyer Robertson.
Nice job by that Iowa State defense recognizing Bryson Washington when you're from Lubbock, Texas, and you're a 4-star recruit coming out of high school. Finally, it's his team. Out pattern for the aforementioned Cameron, incomplete. 3rd down, 11. Robertson running out of time. He can run it too. Very athletic quarterback. 2 tight ends, 3 wide receiver set. Play fake, going for it all on the post. It's Cameron, incomplete. Marker down. Purchase is going to be the guilty party, it would appear.
They got exactly what they wanted, and I think Purchase was early with his right hand.
Pass interference, number 5. Defense. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Yeah, it's very clear. It's clearly the right hand, left hand. You can't get to him and cover his vision. There you go, right hand.
I thought he looked like Charles Haley down there. He could be a defensive end. That's Washington, spun down by Dominic Orange, the nose tackle, number 95. All 6'4", 325 pounds of the junior out of Kansas City, Missouri. They love to bring pressure from their perimeter. Robertson, he can throw on the run. That is caught inside the 5. Bryson Washington coming out of the backfield. That's one of the reasons he's in there tonight as the starter, because he can catch passes. That's a running back that can play wide receiver. That was proven. Fade pattern, and well defended. Only reached the red zone 5 times in the 4 games played by the Cyclones. Same play, and again, tremendous defensive work. Jontez Williams all over Hal Presley. Robertson, an RPO that works to Josh Cameron, touchdown.
I mean, 7th grade, I wouldn't expect to be. Baylor, a drop-back team. You can't allow them to get into play action and establish the run game. And right now, Sawyer Robinson is dropping back and finding his way, and his legs are killing this Iowa State defense.
58 of those yards on that drive for the touchdown came through the air. So Robertson, both with his legs and his arm, very effective. Jalen Jackson stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
If you don't get movement, the running back has to wait, and then you get a guy behind it. It's completion there to Higgins. Here's this guy right there, Higgins, who he loves to get the ball to.
Back out of the gun, going empty. It's a crossing pattern. It's caught wide open for Bramer. Benjamin Bramer.
By the Iowa State defense.
Look at that double tight end look. A little cross-buck action to Carson Hansen. They'll do that a lot. On 2nd and 7. Back again. Sliding in safely. Gets a healthy gain. His team's own defensive coordinator, but he does have plenty of help. More on that coming up. Beck is flushed, lets it fly inside the 10 and complete. Higgins again had it, and then all of a sudden he got popped. A second big-time hit. This will be a 45-yard try for Kyle Conradry. 5 of 7 this year. And this one is going to go right down Broadway. He said, look, I looked out there in the first quarter last week after a great week of practice, and I thought I was watching, the body snatchers. What happened to my guys? First down from the 25 and a quick hitch. It goes to Presley. Maybe a yard, possibly 2 before being pushed back.
And they're having success.
2nd down and 8. Robertson with plenty of time. Out of the backfield, that's Pendergrass. Dawson Pendergrass, the sophomore from Alba, Texas. Boy, did you see how quickly Jacob Ellis got over there to help Verdon? Up the middle goes Pendergrass. That's what they need more of. Both of these teams want to get more yardage on first down. Play fake. Robertson again with all kinds of time. A little curl, it's caught up at midfield for the first down. That's Katron Jackson Jr. And now the Bears are averaging over 7 yards per play.
Iowa State has to find a way to get pressure on Sawyer.
Nice pump fake and a beauty towards the corner. Late marker down. It'll be pass interference again. Shooting for Ashton Hawkins, the slot receiver. Miles Purchase again.
Pass interference, number 5, defense, 15-yard penalty.
From the 35 of Iowa State, first down. Robertson, I love his poise and presence in that pocket of his. Now when flushed, he just throws it away. It's like we've got a timeout coming for Iowa State. 2nd and 10. A little swing pattern out to Baldwin. Mananre Baldwin.
Safety Jeremiah Cooper trying to chase around across the field, and he just doesn't get there in time.
Robertson flushed. And look at that speed that he shows you. I mean, he's just devastatingly quick.
And they don't love doing it, but they've got to bring extra guys and put pressure on Sawyer.
Oh, well, and that pass is caught by the tight end, Michael Trigg. They may have to, after losing those 2. Up the gut, Pendergrass, hammered. He ran right into some extra pressure that was coming from the second level that time. 3rd and 7.
There it goes.
Into the end zone, caught, Trigg, touchdown, Baylor. He grabbed that with one arm and brought it in.
The result of the play is a touchdown. After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 1, Baylor. That is his first unsportsmanlike conduct foul of the game. The 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
He was suspended for the BYU game for some off-field issues, so 10 plays, 75 yards. Trigg on the receiving end of that touchdown. He did get targeted for, the gun sign that
he's doing a celebration. All the kids are doing it.
Yep.
I don't love the call,
right?
But
Well, now think about this. You had a terrible kick, a little extracurricular going on after it.
50-yard line.
That means half of the field, because of that call and the poor kick, means that Iowa State will only have 50 yards to go. As Stone just missed that one. 1st and 10 from the 50. Sama wrapped up. Boy, Jackie Marshall was right there, wasn't he? They go empty. Becht. Look at that quick convergence. The curl caught by Higgins. He's been hammered a couple of times tonight. He picks up 4 that we were looking at rather than College. And there's a curl pattern caught at the 35 for a 1st down. Jalen Knoll. You could argue that as a tandem of receivers, Becht has 2 of the best. And there's another example of it. Jaden Higgins, as if on cue, partner.
Yeah.
Running a nice slant.
Turning, and the ball's right there. Becht is playing on time, and that's what you want to see.
Jalen Jackson, they had hit big plans for him tonight.
Got pressure coming off the edge.
Yep, Baylor coming with a corner blitz. Becht rolls away from it and throws it away.
Higgins.
Becht, plenty of time, lets it fly. Into traffic in double coverage. Incomplete. Jalen Knoll, he has confidence that he can go up and high point it, but unable to reel that one in. Conradry from 38 yards. He made a 47-yard earlier. Right through. Tonight he's playing a very hungry Baylor team that's come in with intentionality.
Kale Brazina.
Washington off the right side. He gets 6 on 1st down. 2nd down and 4 coming up. Out of the shotgun again. Washington one more time. Boy, he's running strong in there.
Iowa State depends on.
Washington. Well, you cannot get him down at initial contact, can you? I mean, wow. 2nd and 4. Well, that time the turf monster got him.
Sawyer Robertson can't hurt you with his legs because that's what he's done.
Robertson with an out pattern under a lot of duress, and it impacted that throw.
And Iowa State's defense is off the field for the first time tonight.
Parker Williams with his first boot after Iowa State stopped them because of a slip. Virginia here to storm the field after that game to Sweet Caroline. And here is Jaden Higgins and a marker down as he takes it up ahead of the 40 to the near the 41-yard line.
Holding, number 33, defense. The penalty is declined.
Look out, this is where he's really tough. He's really tough, can negotiate. Picking him up, putting him down. He is a fire plug. Jalen Jackson. After all that, he gets it again.
He's got really good poise as a runner.
Hansen, similar story. That's a play fake to him and then nothing doing. How about that? Jalen, no, they were all over him. Devin Bobby. Becht with a pump fake. Over the middle, he's got the tight end. Bramer, touchdown. Conradry. Ooh. After all those wonderful field goals, he misses the point after. The upright unkind. Jake Jolivet's always ahead of me. You ever notice that? Just a tease. Jake is teasing his announcer tonight.
A little tease.
Yeah, a little tease.
That's TV. That's good TV.
Yeah, let's go to the Sarge. 1st and 10 with the ball at the 25. Robertson. Oh. You know, he thought about running, and then he saw Cameron darting across. They had a big lead against Colorado, couldn't hold on. Then they fell too far behind and couldn't do it. And a quick look in, it's caught by Ashton Hawkins.
What he wants to call.
Spavital was a former head coach, now running this offense and has full autonomy. 2nd and a long 8. Pressure again coming. Robertson identifies it, and it's incomplete. Well, that was really an outstanding pressure. J.R. Singleton is back on the field. They're 3 out of 4 on third downs. Robertson's pass is reeled in. They're going to rule it incomplete. I think, no, they're going to say yes, incomplete. Palmer Williams, just his second punt of the evening. Low snap, and it is blocked. Pa-boom! And it is picked up and will be taken in for a touchdown. A big moment for that young man out of Frisco, Texas. Wow.
Mendezun, a reserve defensive end, man.
Special teams now a factor. Pendergrass. That's great penetration from Ebel, 47, the weak side linebacker.
On Sawyer Robinson.
Robertson with time this time around. What a hit. Baldwin.
Zero coverage, zero coverage.
And they go out of the shotgun. Pendergrass. Well done. Quick comebacker. That's just a smart move by Katron Jackson Jr.
And then he gets outside and makes a play creatively.
Well, Robertson's now 13 of 21 for 140, and adding to it here. Michael Trigg already with a touchdown catch. Quick hitch going to Hawkins again. Great tackle in space by a young man, Jeremiah Cooper, the free safety.
Nobody in the back end there.
Robertson, little tunnel screen action to Presley. And he's going to be stopped short of the first down. Robertson, there's another stop, and listen to this crowd. And they got a short field to work with now.
A nice job of knowing his responsibility and being where he's supposed to be.
Becht is going for the jugular, looking long. Markers down, Higgins, the intended receiver. It'll be pass interference. Devin Lemire, number 20, was in no man's land.
Pass interference, number 20, defense.
Bowl team that beat Ole Miss as a freshman. Post pattern. Hello, how do you do, Jalen Noel?
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 10, defense. Blow to the quarterback's head. Half the distance to the goal, automatic first down.
Old school football. It's Hansen. Baylor was prepared for it. Fooled no one on first and goal. Matt Jones comes up, the middle linebacker, number 2, to make the tackle.
Yeah, Matt Jones was not fooled at all, and the issue is you don't get anybody to the second level. So when you don't get to the second level, you allow those linebackers to just sift through, see what's happening, and they get to them quickly.
That's Noel in motion. Becht in trouble, has to unload, and it's intercepted. Big play and a huge mistake. The Bears come away with it. That's Garmin Randolph, number 5.
And give Baylor a chance.
Hold on to that play because it could be big in a close game, and we anticipate exactly that. Washington gets out for about 10. They decided to think better of it. Sawyer was outstanding, 16 of 25 for 149 yards. 2 interested parties, Dave Aranda, a champion, and of course, Iowa State was so close to a title themselves a year prior to that, and that kick will also go out of bounds, so some outstanding field position for Baylor.
There's 2 fouls on the play against the kicking team. Offside, number 0, that penalty is declined. Free kick out of bounds, that penalty will be enforced. The ball will be placed at the 35-yard line. First down, Baylor.
Now that has certainly been an issue for them. That's a quick little look in, curl pattern to Trigg, the tight end, and he is a tough guy to cover. Again, we go back to going down to the field before the game. He's huge. I mean, he could play defensive end.
You can see there on that first snap, Iowa State tries to get pressure, brings both linebackers.
Washington tries to bounce it outside. Nothing doing, a gain of only a yard on that play. It'll be 2nd and 9. That's a big league throw to Presley, isn't it? That's just a thing of beauty, and they're going to go fast again. Robertson, after the 13-yard completion.
You can see him get back and just put that ball outside.
Streak right down the sideline. It's caught by Presley, but out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Trips to the bottom of your screen. Robertson rolls in that direction. Now dumps it underneath on the check down to Trigg.
And you got one-on-one down at the bottom of your screen.
With Cameron, you're right. And he's looking that way. Back shoulder. Beautiful play. Mano a mano. Looking for Washington. Pressure up the middle. Washington's wide open. So is this guy. Touchdown. Ketron Jackson Jr. Second touchdown for Jackson. Sawyer Robertson's 3rd tonight.
By Jake Spavital of making sure those crossing patterns, because you can get crossed up, and Iowa State's defense does there.
Well, and they were crossed up with 2 of them. Washington coming out of the backfield was equally wide open. He didn't have the strength in that right arm of his to get it there.
That's a backward pass.
That's indeed. That is a lateral to Knoll, and he's fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Looping it deep, and it is incomplete. Marker down. Higgins, the intended receiver. And really, that was about all that Caleb Parker could do. You know, a linebacker isolated there. That's a tough.
Number 47, defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That's a tough take. That's one of those sort of penalties that Dave Aranda will accept. Jalen Jackson, look at this. Just look at the change of direction. And then a little lumber laid. 2nd and 3. Becht, he's got an open man on the post pattern. It's Knoll. He's got it inside the 10. 41 yards, the connection. Hanson's in the backfield now. Play fake to the corner. Back shoulder for Higgins. He could not bring it down. Said he made a shoulder pad change this week. That can make all the difference in the world for a quarterback.
Yeah, after this play, we'll talk a little bit more about that.
Jackson, action Jackson, and a block that was to end all blocks by Burkle, the tight end, 84, touchdown. He's got to be thinking to himself, wait a minute.
Where'd he go?
I had him. I'm like, I'm tackling him. Where did this guy go? Short and returnable. Jamal Bell. Tremendous coverage. Down he goes inside the 20.
The previous play is under review to determine if the runner was down prior to the ball coming loose.
Yeah.
This should be a fairly quick review, expedited.
No doubt about it.
After review, the runner's left elbow was down prior to the ball coming loose. Baylor will keep possession of the ball and it's first down.
Always been partial to the white uniforms at home. It's kind of cool.
Washington's in the backfield. After a little pump fake, he grabs that one for a negligible gain on first down.
They're going to go look
late
at targeting.
flag. They're going to get a targeting, I think, here.
Yeah, they're going to look at it.
We may have a stoppage in play for this, and he got dinged, it appeared, too.
The result of the play was an incomplete pass. Personal foul, targeting, defense.
Valuable commodity to this Baylor offense, too.
Yeah, being able to catch the ball in the backfield, but you can see he's clearly defenseless. Forcible contact to the head or neck area for a defensive player. That's going to be targeting, and that's going to be a big loss because now Tayshaun James has to sit out the next the first half of the next game as well.
The ruling on the field of an incomplete pass is confirmed. Also, after review, personal foul targeting is confirmed. Number 19 for Iowa State is disqualified. The penalty is 15 yards. It's a first down.
You don't want the referees trying to referee intent.
And oh, by the way, next week they're at West Virginia, and not having him in the first half of the West Virginia game is problematic with 4 wides. Robertson, plenty of room, shoots it out to Trigg, and what a target he is. Baldwin in motion. Right up the gut, Pendergrass tries to spin, baby spin, but to no avail in his first year. Now they go bubble screen. It was set up, but again, red after Presley couldn't find the handle. It was set up. 3rd down and 4. Robertson looping it long. Incomplete for Jackson. Ketron Jackson Just their third try on fourth down. They're 1 out of 2 on the year. Robertson gets away. What a duck under. Now shovels it. It's caught for the first down. Trigg with a treat.
Wow. What a play.
He was just behind the line of scrimmage. In trouble. That was almost picked off. Cooper had a shot at it.
Iowa State's bringing pressure. They drop out.
And there's that little bubble screen action to Presley again. Gavin Yates, 43, the H-back has come in to help chip on the end. And they loop it down the sideline for the end zone for Presley, incomplete. Jontez Williams once again.
The defense might have been lined up off sides.
They're going to pick it up maybe. Yep, I think they picked up the flag.
Sideline warning.
Formation.
Iowa State doesn't have enough guys in the box. I will go quarterback draw or quarterback power right now.
Robertson, all kinds of time. He could run for it. He throws instead. Jackson intercepted in the end zone. A tremendous defensive play by Jontez Williams for the second straight week. A pilfer in the end zone. Jalen Jackson is in that backfield again, fresh off the 10-yard scamper for a touchdown. And here he goes with a stretch play, and he cuts it back. He's going to find about 4 yards. Really the first big mistake he's made. And there's a quick slant caught by Knoll. Jalen Knoll out near the necessary yardage for the first down. And the mental game is coming into play tonight. You see one team with a lot of confidence right now, and the other, man, we just got to get over the hump, get a win. We've been heartbroken in consecutive games as Jackson has stopped. Just threw it a little late, and Jontez made him pay, just like what we saw to Sawyer Robertson. Back with a nice move for the first down. How about that? 3 carries for 28 yards for Rocco tonight. 1st and 10. Carson Hansen burrows ahead. This is only his 5th attempt in the backfield. He carried the first 3 times in the game. They play fake to him and go to the tight end Moore. Tyler Moore, 6'5", 260. Keep an eye on Sama. You know, he's quiet, and then boom, he'll break away for, a big one. That's Linus Noel, number 98, that stopped him at the point of attack. 3 tight ends in. Uh-oh, it's a reverse. It's Jalen Knoll, and he's got the first down. Well, they ruled that Knoll stepped out of bounds before he was shoved out, so it's now actually 3rd and 2. Back, the pass is tipped at the line of scrimmage, and they'll face a 4th and 2 now.
You got a soft edge to the right.
On 4th down, they're 2 out of 3 on the year. This pass is a crossing pattern, caught by Higgins. Jaden Higgins inside the 15. The NLDS. Jalen Jackson in the backfield. Look out. You better have more than 2 guys in the vicinity. You're not going to stop him. Cooper lands. Iowa State now with 400 total yards in this game. Beck. Look out, he can let it go here. And his receiver, Knoll, was a little surprised. I think he felt like Knoll did, that Beck was going to tuck it and go. He's looking that way. In the corner, it's caught. It's Higgins. It's touchdown.
And give him something to catch.
That's his 11th touchdown catch of his career.
Well, the one thing that they can find comfort in, though, they've been down. Right, they've been down, they've come back, they fought back, and they know they have that in them. But for Coach Aranda, he wants his team to finish it, though. A lot of what happens around this town hinges on what you do on the football field.
Curl Cameron, he's got it. Beyond the 30, up to the 32. Pendergrass.
Gonna mark him a little bit short there.
That's Jameer Hawk, number 53, that made the stop. And that's the end of 3 in that plight. 3rd down and a yard to go for Baylor. They need a response early, and now they're in trouble behind the sticks, and stopped as Dawson Pendergrass. And he lost ground. Well, remember, the last punt for Palmer Williams was blocked. Gets that one off, though, without a problem. And Knoll, a tremendous return man, Gets the fair catch called at the 24. Carson Hansen in the backfield, number 26. Well, he almost popped it. I think he juggled the ball for a second, but regathered. 2nd and 3. Look out. Well, he got free this time and delivered a mighty blow to Devin Bobby as he went out of bounds.
All I know is this Hansen is outstanding.
Yes. Look out. There he goes again. All season long from an offensive standpoint, unable to get anything done on the ground. Not much room to roam that time for Jalen. Just a yard pickup on that play. 2nd and 9. Oh, wow. Look at that! The shiftiness, the greatness. Jalen, you're special Jackson.
20 yards, and on the night, 13 rushes, 104 yards, 2 touchdowns. This guy's been special.
Well, Jackson had 14 carries for 96 last week. He's better than that tonight. A career high 104. Still time remaining, too. Here's Jamal Bell with a return. And again, look at that coverage from special teams.
And they have a task this tonight, and they have stood tall and showed that they are capable.
Ketron Jackson makes the catch. And the check down underneath. Gain of about 6. Gonna have to throw it on almost every play.
Yeah.
Iowa State knows that. They go empty with 5 wides now, and this one is looped in, almost caught. It would have been a miraculous grab by Hal Presley. It was as if his entire team shoulders just shrugged, and they've not yet recovered from it. That pass into some traffic for Cameron, incomplete.
I think you got to go here. Throw interceptions as a quarterback. It's hard to pull yourself back up by your bootstraps. He gave up some pass interference calls, big plays, and he's responded.
Palmer Williams' boot was 57 yards to Devin Gardner. Carson Hansen in that backfield. And he's up to about the 28-yard line. And
he is a talented back in his backfield. I think he is perfectly suited for what the offensive line is capable of.
Hard to get him down by yourself, but Matt Jones did that time. Stop back at the 26-yard line. By the way, if Iowa State goes on to win this game, they would be 5-0 for the first time since 1980. And by the way, that team in 1980 finished 6-5. They lost 5 in a row, then beat Oklahoma State in the finale. Nice over the middle and caught. That's Jaden Higgins. He's been the go-to receiver tonight. Jalen Knowles had his moments, but Higgins is such a great compliment. Higgins has 8 catches for 116 yards and a touchdown. Hansen trying that left side. Cooper Lands runs right into him. Was because he saw so much in this offense. And Becht hands it here to Sama.
His father is very proud of his son.
And by the way, his alma mater is next up, West Virginia.
Yep.
Back shoulder attempt, and we've got a marker down. Interference. That was borderline mugging of Higgins by Johnson.
Disengaging at the perfect time and forcing the pass interference call.
Number 18, defense.
4-0 without him really playing well. Tonight, he's played really well. Jackson spun down inside the 30.
He's got 50-plus yards after the catch. It's devastating is what it is.
If you'd thrown it to him more at Michigan, he would have never been a defensive back. Sama was a nice little move as he tried to cut it back inside into the slot. And to the edge goes Hansen again. Marker down.
Holding. Number 98, defense.
Yeah.
The 10-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run. Automatic first down.
Tim, people at home are going to wonder, well, how can a defensive lineman hold? Well, you hold on to the offensive player to make sure he can't get to the second level. Watch number 98 grab so that they can't get to his linebackers. Now, it's a good thing to do, but you can't get caught.
And that's what Iowa State's done tonight. Hansen.
Oh, my goodness.
Hansen. Almost to the end zone. Jackson has 107. He has 95. And I think they're aware of that, trying to get him the ball and maybe an opportunity to get into the end zone.
Who's going to be there? You going to be there?
I think we'll all be there. Hanson burrows ahead. 3 tight ends in the game. Hanson the lone setback. He was looking at drawing off sides and not going to happen, so he gets a timeout. Well, they decided to go ahead and go for the field goal here. Kyle Conrodry from 22 yards out. Well, if you had the over, you look good. And if you're unbeaten or only had 1 loss, much as was the case with TCU and Kansas State a couple of years back, boom, you found a way in with 4. Can you find your way in with 12 by getting 2 teams in?
And to be honest, 1 mistake was made. It just seems like at every turn they can't find that extra to just get the plays done right. You want to punt the ball away. Well, the ball snapped on the ground and you can't punt it away. It's blocked and it's gone back for a touchdown.
Known as the heartland of America. Robertson's pass incomplete. Boy, was he getting some pressure. I mean, right in his face before letting it go.
Get in the end zone, they moved the ball, and it's been on his shoulders, and that's what it's going to be throughout the season. He has to play mistake-free football.
Pendergrass. Tucson's great.
Tucson's great.
Yeah. Little Abner's is a wonderful steak place outside.
Brett will tell him where to eat.
And by the way, the Overtons, I'm sure, busy tonight, even though they're not at home.
Yeah. They never panic.
No, and
Baylor had their number early in this football game, and they never panicked.
And Haycock, who he was hugging there.
Yeah.
You never miss on the lead 11.
Man, it's great. Get a chance to see what they will become and see the stars of tomorrow.
And the crowd is going to let you know how happy they are to have had a successful whiteout night as they handle a Baylor Bears team that was hungry and played them off their feet, really, for the better part of 3/4 of this game.